Aquaculture has been taking off along the coast of Massachusetts ever since major legislation such as the Clean Water Act has been passed. With cleaner waters, healthy, sustainable shellfish can be grown for harvesting. Plymouth Rock Oysters took PCN out into Plymouth Bay to see the oyster beds and learn about aquaculture in our local waters.
We are farmers, and a lot of people think that this would be a lot of fishermen out here working, but as I try to explain, fishermen are more like hunters and we're more nurturers. Plymouth Rock Oysters was started in 2010 by my family. We got into the oyster business because we've always loved doing things around the water. Initially it was lobster fishing, and then I spent 35 years in the New England groundfish and scallop business, and was looking to get out of the commute back and forth to Boston, and now I commute in a boat. We're hand in hand with nature. We can't control the weather, so there's a lot of challenges on a weekly basis. I mean, this is a wonderful day to be an oyster grower, but I'm also an oyster grower in February when it's 10 degrees out and the wind's blowing 30. But I like it. It's a very healthy environment, and the science is just incredible. So the way this contraption works, we're taking fresh seawater out of the bay here and pumping it up so that the water has to pass through these silos, and then it drains out through the drain stacks here. And what it's doing is it's constantly feeding the oysters. It's keeping a fresh flow of water going by them, and it keeps them in the food chain the whole time. Aquaculture has really boomed in this area, and it goes back to really the Clean Waters Act, which I believe was 1975, which its original aim was to clean up the results of the Industrial Revolution, when everyone was just dumping waste in streams and oceans, and it took years and years to clean up, and then they just kept pushing it farther to a point where I believe in 1991 most of our coastal estuaries were reopened, which is quite a success. Now we work to maintain the clean water and keep improving it.
Oysters help to maintain clean ocean water because they are filter feeders. Seawater goes in, is processed, and then released. Throughout that process, whatever plankton, small critters, or fine-grained particulate organic matter happens inside will get diverted to the oyster's digestive system and used as food. Same is also true, for instance, of other filter feeders such as mussels.